He says, did you see the ESPN post on a ticket resale issue stating that Seattle will be monitoring resale amounts, which would impact renewal eligibility? Indeed, I saw it, and my reaction to it was... And why was my reaction to it that, Seth? Because this is a horrible problem. This is no small little issue. Despite all of the free marketeers out there saying that this is just free market at work, or we'll make the team better and then team fans will go to the deal. Let's first take down the one thing that this has been said, and a guy that's been a big proponent of this is the grass, yes, the grass. I'm grass, and you can sell your tickets where you want to sell them. So Graz, big progenitor of this. He thinks that you should just sell to anybody everywhere and that the team's got to be good. And if the team's good, then the fans will come to the stadium and they won't sell their tickets. And all this sounds really good as far as in theory, but it sort of misses past the fact that you were a team up in first place last year playing the Buffalo Bills at home with a chance to solidify that grasp on the first place. And your fans sold more tickets in that game than at any other time of the year. So the whole they got to win for the fans to show up and want to watch thing is BS. And it's not backed by anything. It's just kind of I got a feeling it's this way. I can also disprove this within the same geographical region for when you look over at the Seattle Mariners, who haven't won jack diddly squat in their entire history, yet are able to fill their stadium almost on a nightly basis, yet are able to put 2.5 million people in that stadium on every given season, that it doesn't seem like this fan base is exactly wired that way. Or then it has to be that it's wired that way for baseball, but then it's not wired that way for football. Doesn't kind of add up, does it? What it really adds up to is people out there, scalpers and online ticket people that want to sell this stuff, see it as a market opportunity. We're in a tough economy. Here's a way I can go earn some extra money. Here's a way I can pay for the tickets that I want to go watch. I want to go see 4 or 5 games. I sell the other games. They pay for themselves. But then they're selling it to other fans. And now we reduce the great, not just a cool advantage to have. Not just, hey, it's kind of nice to be able to have fans that are just really in on their team, loving it. You had perhaps the greatest home field advantage within all of sports. And we saw last year that this thing is frittering away faster than we can ever imagine. It is draining like somebody opened up a hole beneath the bucket. And if the team doesn't take steps, Seth, to stop this, to close that hole, it's only going to get worse. And it's not about them winning or not winning and all that. It's not that at all. I think that's a very minor part. Yeah, if we're in first place, or we're going to probably have less sale of tickets, yeah. But it's the profitability margin. It's the fact that selling online, you can make that money. And they need to take the steps to stop it. It's not good for the stadium. It's not good for the environment. It's not good for the sport. It's not good for the viewing experience. You got fans going to that stadium that don't know how loud it could be. You had half the stadium filled up with other fans. Yeah, I'm glad to see it, especially when you combine this with the fact that there's a waiting list. A waiting list of people that are sitting there who would come there and show up every day. That wouldn't be one of those people that would hack away their tickets to other fans who would be showing up every time, who've been waiting on that waiting list for a very long period of time. What about them? For those people that are pro, you should be able to sell your ticket everywhere you want. What about the people that are waiting who'd want to go there every week? Shouldn't that win out? So I think it should make a difference. I think if you're gonna be a season ticket holder, go and you try to watch every single game. Maybe you miss 1 or 2 here or there, but if you're missing it, you're not giving to somebody else's fans and you're not driving this for profit. That's not the point of this, in my opinion. And I'm a big free market guy, but I do have my lines in the sand I'll draw. And this one is one, and for the very reason of what we saw last season. The greatest home field advantage in all of sports gets reduced down to a shell of itself so people can get some profitability, so people don't have to pay for their tickets. I don't like that. I'm glad that the ownership's doing something about it, and it's smart on their part.